Hello, welcome to a GigaTrust presentation of using the Exchange Hub Transport rules and RMS templates to manage email and email attachments. For this demonstration, my environment is already pre-configured with AD RMS. I've also installed the Adobe iFilters on the Exchange server. This allows us to do key word searches within PDF files. I also have the Exchange server configured to access all the RMS templates. I installed the GigaTrust protector on the Exchange server. The last thing I already completed is I created hub transport rules that integrate with RMS and access those RMS templates.
Okay, so over on the client machines, we've installed RMS. We've also installed Adobe Acrobat Reader, Office 2010, and the GigaTrust client.
Okay, here we are on the Exchange server. I've already created the hub transport rules, which you can see here are 3 rules. One is called confidential, and the other is attachment confidential, and attached name contains confidential. The purpose of these particular rules are that they look at the subject, the body, and attachments to see if the word confidential appears. If they do, it will run these rules. I've opened up the confidential rule so you can see how it's configured. It's very similar to what you would use when configuring rules on an Outlook client. And here you can see that this rule looks at the subject field and message body for matches for the word confidential. And once it sees it, it applies the rights protection RMS template called View Only One. I've drilled down into the functionality where you can select the RMS templates, and as you can see, I have 3 templates here from the RMS server called Corporate, TU123, and View Only One. I've created a series of emails to demonstrate to you when a sender or a publisher creates an email, what the rules do. So this is the first example. This email is demonstrating to you that the word confidential appears in the subject. This email demonstrates to you the word confidential inside the body. Here the word confidential is in the name of the attachment. This would be a very common scenario in which the word doesn't appear in the subject, it doesn't appear in the body, or it doesn't appear in the name of the file, but it's embedded inside the Word document, or it's embedded inside a PDF file. And lastly, I just created a simple email that has no conditions at all, so it just is sent to the user without any protection at all. Okay, so now let's see what happens when the receiver or the recipient of the email sees when they get these emails. As you can see, the emails have a protection associated with them. This is the email that showed the word confidential in the subject. And you can see the View Only One template from the RMS server is being applied. This here is the email that shows the word confidential inside the body of the message, and it is protected. This particular email has no protection associated with it, and you can see there is no associated RMS template. This email had the attachments where the subject did not contain the word confidential, the body didn't contain the word confidential, or the names did not contain the word confidential. However, embedded inside the document file and the PDF file, the word confidential does appear, and it is protected. I'm going to open up the news.pdf file so we can see it in a protected state. As you can see, I opened up the document in Adobe Reader. You can also see here that the permissions is protected by the View Only One RMS template. When you open up the file in a PDF Adobe format, you will notice in the bottom right hand corner a GigaTrust pop-up toaster designating that GigaTrust client is properly installed and is protecting the document, allowing you to view the document at your leisure. So that's it. What we've demonstrated here was the ease of use for the users, and also we've been able to apply corporate policies that are completely transparent to the end user. Thanks again for your time today.